Hey there, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. Actually, it's not brand new. It's still the match series. So here you are with part 2. You guys know what to do. It is the same thing that we've already gone through. So if you haven't watched the originals, here is the long length one. Enjoy the show, and I'll see you guys at the end.
Okay, we've got Torkoal, Lilligant, Elekid, Urshifu, Ursaluna, and Cresselia. So we do see a little bit of Trick Room, but Sun in the mix. Regieleki could be doing either Explosion, which would be really, really awesome, or it could just be the fodder to using Electro Web. It's really, really strong to do either one. I think walking in with Grimmsnarl, Raging Bolt, then Ogerpon, and Golden Go. I think that's what I'll walk in with. The Pokemon I do have to be really worried about in this particular team is Ursaluna. I'm not expecting Trick Room, but it could be a possibility, and I'm not trying to outspeed with like Chlorophyll. We do have Urshifu and Regieleki. Versus Grimmsnarl and Raging Bolt. Now, which one's going to be more of a pain for me to deal with? I think Urshifu is, because it is Rapid Strike. So we'll go with that. And I'll start off the battle with I don't know if Terran right now is a good idea. So we'll just go with Thunderclap and see what happens. Terra. It's for Regieleki. Goes for the Terra Ice. So it's probably like the really interesting set. Thunderclap. Hits Urshifu, drops it down to Sash. Yep. Reflect. We're gonna half the damage that Urshifu can do. Terra Blast goes right into Raging Bolt. Does not get the KO. Does a lot of damage. Surgeon Strikes into the Grimmsnarl. It'll be enough to live. Okay. We'll go ahead and Light Screen, and I'm going to go ahead and Snarl. This will knock out the Urshifu unless it detects, which it will. But I'm going to lower down the damage for Regieleki. Oh, it attacks first? Okay, dope. It's like I survived the first one. The second one should be very easy. Misses to Urshifu. Because, you know, you're protected, obviously. And let's go ahead and Spirit Break and Snarl again. Would be great if I had Sinistra in this team. Maybe I could get away with Hospitality. That's still a lot of damage, but he's still standing strong. Close combat is going to knock out the Raging Bolt for sure. Is definitely going to do that. I was hoping to be able to like get a little bit, but I'm not doing anything to control speed, which is probably my biggest downfall. Yeah, we'll just come in with Golden Go now. And Spirit Break here. And I think he's gonna protect, so I'm gonna do the same. Sarah protects. No, he doesn't go for the protect. He goes straight for the Grimmsnarl, so I'm definitely not guessing correctly at all. But Grimmsnarl is a beast and doesn't take hardly any damage. Here comes Surgeon Strikes. Man, the switch in with the Ogerpon would be perfect. But nope, I'm not making those plays. Instead, I'm just standing here like a schmuck. Oh, man. That's not great. Okay, so... what's the... You know what? Let's follow me, and I'm gonna make it rain. That's what I'm gonna do. This should do a ton of damage. At least I'm hoping so, anyway. Follow me so that the Terra Block... I think that's Scarfed. He's done nothing but hit people with that. Close combat is not enough to get the KO. Drops into the skills. Here comes to Make It Rain. Gonna get the double KO. Oh, okay. Two Pokemon down, 2 more to go. And this is probably where the Corsalia Ursaluna comes in. Corsalia. Yep, and the Ursaluna. Do I think... do I think of an ally switch? My gut is telling me no. So a protect was coming up. Oh, I didn't get my Terra. Crap. Let's see. What did I do? Did I just go for Make It Rain? Oh, great. Oh boy. Here comes the Trick Room. I had one shot. Just one, and I botched it. I freaking botched it. I don't like that at all. Oh, I don't like that at all. As soon as I saw that it didn't Terra, I should have known, but oh. I was really like, in my gut, I was like, okay, they could do ally switch here. That'd be perfect. That'd be like the perfect mind game, but I gotta keep it a little bit more simpler than that. Spiky Shield off the Ogerpon. There's the ally switch. I knew it had it. Earthquake. Out comes the Shadow Ball. Wait, it doesn't affect the Ursaring? Or Ursaluna? No, it doesn't. Are you gonna do it again? I'm gonna protect instead. I think you're gonna do it again just to kind of mess with me, and I kind of want to see it. Saw it. Hits the Ogerpon. Moonblast. Goes nowhere. So Trick Room, Ally Switch, Moonblast. And Reflect's gone. And out of -2. Let's go for it. It's probably going to Ally Switch again. Yep, called it. No! Side hits. Oh yeah, I'm done. That one move messed it up for the rest of the match. God, that stinks. Still, not bad. But I definitely can't deal with Ursaluna with this team. How do I get through that though? Trick Room is something that I'm gonna have to try to find out how to deal with. So that's gonna be very interesting. Well, anyways, let's go to the next one. Okay, we got Fluttermane, Metagross, Comfey, Whimsicott, Terrakion, and Landorus I. Okay, so how do I deal with this? Let's bring in Talonflame and Golden Go, Ogerpon, and Farigiraf. Yes, we're gonna bring these in because if they bring in Comfey, I need to swap in Farigiraf because Comfey's attacks get +3 priority, and I'm hoping that if anything has priority, Farigiraf is gonna say no, and if it doesn't say no, I'm gonna be asking a lot of questions because that's a little messed up if that's how it works, but we'll see. Whimsicott, Landorus. It's Talonflame and Golden Go. Okay, so you guys can see I also changed Talonflame's move, so we now Will-O-Wisp, so that's dope. We're gonna go straight for the Tailwind first, and Terra Make It Rain. Here comes the Golden Go. They're thinking Dragon. I'm not. I'm thinking Flying to ignore the Earth power that can come out from Landorus I, and I don't take as much damage from Sludge Bomb. Tailwind goes across the field, which is totally fine. Sandsear Storm doesn't hit anybody because we're flying. But here, hold this Make It Rain. And Whimsicott goes down immediately. Ba, 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 ba. Summon the Teeny. What's it? Comfey. Okay. Swap drop to Farigiraf, and I'm just gonna go right into Make It Rain again. That's the Pokemon I wanted to make sure that I had Farigiraf 4, and I'm hoping that it works as I think it does. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be asking a lot of questions. Retreat Talonflame so I can save them for later. Bring out Farigiraf. Now if this is triage, it heals up Landorus, which is totally fine. Sludge Bomb. Make It Rain. Oh, that's a lot. That is, that's a crit on someone. Landorus, I think. It's a crit on someone. I don't know who, but it's a crit on someone. We can't Helping Hand our Golden Go, which is stupid. But we're gonna do this, and we're gonna protect. I don't want to swap out Golden Go yet, and I do not have access to Nasty Plot, so obviously that would be a great reason why you would need it. But I am going to take down the Comfey if possible with the Psychic. Roll of healing. Go straight to Landorus. It's still a lot of healing. Sludge Bomb goes into the Protect. Psychic. Takes down Comfey. Now we probably need to figure out a way to get Golden Go out of there. Someone the teeny. They're all teeny guys? Fluttermane. Yeah, I guess so. Let's go and Nasty Plot and we'll swap to Talonflame. That way I don't get hit for long. Plus our Tailwind's gonna like go out soon. Which isn't gonna be great because once Talonflame gets damaged, it's not gonna be like priority Tailwind anymore for Gale Wings, but Terra goes on their side. Probably goes to the Fluttermane. Terra Fairy. Good going. And Dazzling Gleam comes out. Citrus Berry activates on the Farigiraf. Sludge Bomb. Right into the Talonflame does knock it out. Nasty Plot. You were fat. Oh, yeah, we both activated Tailwind at the same time. That makes sense. Let's go in with Ivy Cudgel. Or, I'm sorry, Ogerpon. And I'm going to go ahead and Psychic Landorus, but I'm going to protect the Ogerpon because I know that Sludge Bomb can almost one-shot my Ogerpon. That's another Pokemon I'm going to switch the EVs for just because I see a lot of special attackers. Thinking about switching the EVs to be a little bit more special defense worthy. So we'll see what happens here. Ooh, Farigiraf just barely lives. Sludge Bomb goes into the Ogerpon. So we saw that happening. Here comes Psychic. Into the Landorus Eye, and he goes down. Whew. I was gonna say, like, they don't have another Pokemon, do they? And we'll just Ivy Cudgel into the Fluttermane. Protect. Dazzling Gleam. I mean, Fluttermane is definitely faster. There's nothing really much I can do about that. Wow. Oh, is that Spect? Probably is. Yep. And it goes down. One hit KO. It probably was Spect in like max special attack. And if that's the case, that's a dangerous set. Something that I'm used to playing myself. But teeny though, that's cool. I'm starting to get into marks now that we've got like the Indigo disc. And you can use your camera to see which one has the marks. Makes it so much easier to find. So much easier to find. Now, if I can find a shiny with a mark, that's dope. Anyways, let's move on. Okay. Cresselia, Raging Bolt, Incineroar, Rillaboom, Urshifu, and Registeel. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah. I don't really have anyone that's gonna be like able to take down Registeel. That's not good. I mean, rock doesn't do anything to it, right? It's not like Power Gem's gonna be able to do. Oh man, I don't know what I'm. Oh man, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. We're bringing Grimmsnarl, Golden Go, Talonflame, and kind of want to bring in Raging Bolt, but I don't know if that's gonna be optimal or not. We'll bring in Ogerpon. I think that's the best option. I have so many Pokemon that's a bad matchup for me. One, I don't have a strong enough dark type that deals with Cresselia anymore. Second, I don't have a fighting type that deals with, you know, Registeel. You switch out Grimmsnarl for freaking Urshifu. Here we go. Intimidate goes off on the Grimmsnarl and Golden Go, but we are staring down a Raging Bolt and Incineroar. And we're gonna swap. Yeah, we're gonna swap to Ogerpon. And I'm gonna hit the Incineroar with a Power Gem. Maybe Protect should have been the thing that I used because I am looking down a Raging Bolt. But if I put pressure on the Incineroar, which I outspeed apparently, almost knocking him out. Oh, it was a crit. Let's go. Activates the Citrus Berry. Snarl. Okay. Oh, Golden Go dodged it. Let's go. And knock off. Oof. Takes off the leftovers. So probably an obvious switch in. So we're going to... I guess we could take the bait. Yeah, let's do this. Call back Golden Go so that the Thunderclap that might come out doesn't do anything. Bring out Talonflame so we don't get knocked out. Withdraw the Incineroar, so we called that. Out comes Rillaboom. Oh, Registeel. Just flat out Registeel. Ivy Cudgel. That's quite a bit of damage. Snarl goes out again, hits everybody. Crit on the Talonflame. Are you Spect, Raging Bolt? You haven't done anything else. And let's taunt Registeel. Out comes the Terra. It's going to go straight to Registeel. Terra Water. Okay. To avoid the Flare Blitz, but I actually don't have it. I'm going to do this so no iron defenses can come out on that side. Ivy Cudgel. Not very effective, but it still does damage. Thunderbolt. You're not Spect. So you must be like me then. Cannot do iron defense because you are taunted. Out comes Grimmsnarl. Let's go ahead and Horn Leech and Light Screen. So that Snarl and like Thunderbolt don't do like a ton of damage. Whole reason why I swapped him out was so that I didn't get faked out, but I didn't see it. So, there we go. Registeel is dealt with and is no longer a problem. Dope. And now they're down a Terra, so now I just have to deal with their natural typing and I get to kind of sit pretty. Oh, paralyzed, are you serious? Are you serious? Incineroar? Yep. Going Spiky Shield. And I'm going to reflect. Fake out. Goes into Ogerpon. Not a bad choice. Be what I would choose. Oh. Snarl can't do anything because he's paralyzed. Thunderbolt. Attack into Incineroar. And let's just hit the Raging Bolt some more. It's Snarl. It has Snarl, Thunderbolt. I have not seen it use Thunderclap. And it's on a retreat, so you're calling my bluff again. Rillaboom. Cresselia. Okay. Here, have an Ivy Cudgel. Have one of those. Thunderbolt. Oh, Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl. You have one job. Just one. Can you please hit the thing? Let's Spiky Shield and I'm gonna Thunder Wave that Cresselia. There we go. That hits. Thank you. Snarl. The thing is, I can't use my Terra because I put myself in an immediate bad spot. What do I do? Nasty Plot would be perfect here, but I don't have Fake Out. Why not? Let's give it a shot. Withdrew the Raging Bolt. Out comes Incineroar. Intimidate will go off. Horn Leech. Very little damage to Cresselia. Shadow Ball. Still doesn't get the KO. Are you kidding me? That's a max. I think it's maxed. It might be maxed. I don't know. I don't remember anymore. It should be. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Withdraw the Cresselia. Out comes Raging Bolt. spiky shield. You can't fake out Golden Go, so nice try. Hurts himself, which I'm hoping the Make It Rain gets it. Are you they don't have a screen. How? There's like no defense. I can't even knock out the Incineroar. Yeah, I'm definitely changing that Golden Go's EV set. I don't think it's the right one. Ivy Cudgel, and we're gonna protect. Because I feel like Snarl or something else is gonna come out, which is gonna be bad. I just gotta have to play it by ear now and do my best. Down goes Incineroar. So now I have Raging Bolt and Cresselia in the back. Here comes Snarl. Which really isn't going to do anything to Ogerpon, realistically. Horn Leech. Yeah, I have to Shadow Ball the big guy. Thunderclap. Oh, it just barely survived with 4 HP. Cresselia goes down. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't Terra. I thought about it. I honestly did. I'm so glad I didn't know. Come on, game, give this to me. I am 1 away from Ultra Ball. I would... Oh, come on. My light screen's gone? Bro, what? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, let's gonna hit this thing, and I'm gonna protect. Maybe Cudgel. Dragon Pulse. It hits me so hard. Follow me in case if it's Thunderclap. No Thunderclap. Here comes Shadow Ball. Snarl. Oh, come on. I'm gonna lose this one, and it's gonna suck. God dang it. I don't know what to do. Ogerpon's such a bad matchup to Raging Bolt. It's not even funny. Let's get a little... Oh, Thunderclap. Nope, not enough. I did that last time and you didn't do it. Not bad. Having Ogerpon and then not be able to do anything against him kind of sucks. But at the same time, if I had like fire Ogerpon, it would be the same. The electric dragon like resists a ton. Just to put into comparison, guys, here's what Raging Bolt resists. It resists fire, water, grass, flying, and steel. It's only weak against ice, ground, dragon, and fairy. And obviously, I don't have that. Oh, also, it even resists its own element, which is electric. So in this particular matchup, Ogerpon isn't going to do a ton of damage. Neither is Fire. And I could do Rock. It's neutral, but is it going to do enough? Probably not. And my Terra options for both of those Pokemon were the worst, even if I made Golden Go Dragon. That's rough. Let's go ahead and continue. Okay, we've got Garchomp, Tyranitar, Talonflame, Fluttermane, Pachirisu, that's dope. And we've got Driftbloom. So I kind of understand what this team is going. I'm wondering if Garchomp is Sandvale or if it's Rough Skin. If it's Sandvale, it's going to do a ton. But if it's Rough Skin, it's just going to make sure that I don't do physical damage to it. But I'm curious about everything else. Let's go ahead and bring in Talonflame and Ogerpon. And we will have Golden Go. And anyone have... I mean, Talonflame has priority. Yeah, let's bring in Frigoraph. In case if they open up with Talonflame, I could just immediately swap out to something else just so I can prevent the priority attack towards me from their own Talonflame. But I definitely do need a counter to Raging Bolts, so we might be looking into like a different fairy type. Driftbloom, Pachirisu. Okay, so... the only physical attacker I have to worry about is Ogerpon. Let's swap to Golden Go. And I'm going to Ivy Cudgel into Pachirisu. I don't know what Pachirisu is going to do. I think it has Nuzzle, which would bring Paralyzed 100%. Driftbloom most likely will have Flame Body and maybe Will-O-Wisp. So if we go into Golden Go, we won't have to worry about being burnt. There's the Follow Me, so I knew that. Minimize. Okay. Ivy Cudgel. There's the Berry. We'll hit that. And I'm going to Follow Me myself. To get all the attention over to Ogerpon. I don't know what Driftbloom's going to do though. Okay, look at me over here. Hey, look at you over there. You outspeed people? Interesting. I'm gonna protect. And I'm just gonna go right into the Pachirisu. I kind of want to know why Ogerpon's not doing like a ton of damage. I have to double check. I think they are 252 in attack. If they're not, that's a huge problem on my part. Ah. Alright, so you got a +6 in minimize. What are you trying to do? Is this a baton pass? What you trying to do there? There's Tyranitar. Sets up the sand stream. Let's go ahead and make it rain. And I'm gonna Spiky Shield. I don't know what your plan is, Driftbloom. Tyranitar's gonna protect. substitute. Okay. I go to Horn Leech just to kind of get a little bit more HP. Going for the double protect and it works. Baton Pass. Saw that one coming. Does it stick with the substitute? I mean, I would assume so. I'm assuming this player didn't like think that it would and then tried it. It's not like Shed Tail. It should still work. Garchomp. Yep. Horn Leech. Yeah, it's got all the evasion, so even if it didn't make it rain. Am I hitting the sub? No. No, I'm not. But I am going to take myself out of harm's way from an earthquake. And I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to Horn Leech this guy. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go straight for the Tyranitar because I don't know what the Garchomp is going to do. Not bad to set up 3 turns using Pachirisu using Minimize. No way that I could avoid that, but we're going to do this. Oh, Sword Stance. Even get stronger. Yay. Horn Leech into the Tyranitar does not get the KO. Gets really, really close though. Crunch. Ow, that was a crit. Make it rain. Someone avoids it. Garchomp, obviously. But I did hit that T-Tar for everything I had. Everything I had. Okay. Send out Drift Bloom. I'm going to hit the Drift Bloom and I'm going to protect. Or a Spiky Shield. Rock Slide. Hi, Garchomp. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Question is, how do I deal with it now? Strike Sap. Go Talonflame. Brave Bird to Ivy Cudgel. Let's try that. I'll probably dodge it, but if I hit both, that'd be great. That would be great. Brave Bird, it's gonna miss. Slide. Misses the Ogre Pond. Could have used that time to maybe get up Tailwind, but I don't think it's really gonna matter. Strength Sap. Drift Bloom is faster than Ogerpon? I might actually have to re-examine this entire team. Because honestly, I'm not bad of a player, but some of these things are... I shouldn't be losing to. Might have to reconfigure the entire thing. So I'm definitely not happy with it, but we'll do our best. What can I do? I mean, they're only down to 2 Pokemon left. It'd be different if this was Trick Room, but I still can't hit Garchomp. We'll just double up into Drift Bloom. Terra goes into Garchomp. Terra Ground. Here comes the big old Earthquake. Yep, there it is. Does not affect Drift Bloom because he's got Levitate. Does not knock down any of my Pokemon. Gets really, really close though. Super close. Strength Sap. Lowers down Ogerpon's attack another stage. Ivy Cudgel. Okay, so because I didn't Tailwind, we're kind of sitting ducks here. Garchomp's going to attack first because he's jolly. He doesn't have a choice item, so I don't know what he has. Most likely it's Bright Powder. To make this evasion so high that I can barely hit it. That's about as much as I can surmise here. We'll Spiky Shield just to kind of see what we could do, but I don't know what we can do right now. It's so up in the air. Garchomp's gonna be able to outspeed us. Yeah, here comes the Earthquake. There goes Burgraph. Oof. Maybe having Trick Room on Burgraph might be good. We're gonna run. We're not gonna sit here and try to do this out. Garchomp is going to attack and do all the Garchomp things, but I don't know what else I could do. I have no idea. A +6 plus black, the assumed Bright Powder Sandville combo in the sand. Not a whole lot that I can do. Especially when you have Pachirisu that comes in and, you know, follow me's and couldn't really do anything after that. So it's really, really hard. It's very, very hard. But still, a good match. I still don't feel like I should lose to, like, gimmicky stuff like this, especially in Great Ball. But the only option that I can is, like, just do, like, a major overhaul to the team. And we're actually going to start the new team next Monday. It's gonna be really, really weird. It's like switching over and be like, okay, now we have to overhaul this team because, you know, this one doesn't do too well. But we'll have to worry about that next week. For now, we're gonna worry about this team and we're gonna go ahead and move on. Okay, we've got Cinderace, Meowscarada, Entity, Garchomp, Iron Bundle, and Armarouge. My apologies, I have the hiccups. So, a couple things of note here. We do have 2 possible Trick Room users, a Booster Energy person, Garchomp, Meowscarada, and Cinderace. Now, Cinderace has this really cool thing called Court Change. So whatever effects I have on my side goes to their side and vice versa. So I have to be very, very careful of what I'm going to do. So I don't have anyone's going to be able to do dark. I don't have fake. I have nothing. But at the same time, I don't think it's really going to matter. Entity shuts off priority anyway. So what am I going to do here? Let's go Talonflame, Raging Bolt, Golden Go, and Grimmsnarl. Let's go that way. I don't think bringing in Ogerpon's going to do anything. I don't think bringing in... Who would I leave out? Talonflame, Golden Go, Raging Bolt. I forgot who I left out already. That's not great. That's not great. Frafrig. Okay, so this particular matchup, I've got very, very interesting things, but Raging Bolt is weak against whatever. I'm going to go off with the Tailwind, and I'm going to go straight into Snarl. I think that's the best thing that I could do. I don't remember seeing a Booster Energy, so this could be a flip turn. Oh, right off the Armarouge, that's dope. Weak Armor gets it at +2 speed boost. Rocks the weakness policy. Here comes the Entity. Oh no, we have Expanding Force shenanigans, but I have Tailwind. I might outspeed Armarouge. He is kind of slow. Who are you bringing out? Is it Entity? I mean, it's already televised. It's exactly where this is going. The only thing you haven't done is Terra Psychic. So what are you? Yep, there it is. Psychic Surge. Field got weird. Psychic Seed pops, doing a special defense boost. Expanding Force. Crit on the Raging Bolt. Snarl. I need a spread move. So... Golden Go. It's the only one I have. I need a spread move. I don't think it's going to be enough. Swap to Grimmsnarl. He's Dark type, so he's going to ignore Expanding Force. Tailwind's up, so I'm hoping some damage comes out of here. But Golden Go is resistant to Psychic Surge. I mean, Expanding Force. But it is a boost. They're probably going to Terra here. Come back, Raging Bolt. Out comes Grimmsnarl. Follow me. Saw that. Obviously. Psych. Oh, were they expecting to, like, use something else to not get thunderclapped? I guess. I mean, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. Make it rain, and I'm just going to go ahead and light screen. Maybe they misclicked? Maybe that's what? I don't understand. Were they thinking that I would take away their field? I don't get it. Light screen. Or is the damage for expanding force? Huh? I'm confused. Why'd you use that twice? I'm really confused. Like, I'm super confused. I don't know what to do. They're kind of taking a long time. Out comes Iron Bundle. Hello there, Mr. Bundle. We're gonna protect because I want to. I'd like to knock out the entity. One's up for 4 more turns. Talonflame's gone. Raging Bolt's right, like following right behind it. I'm gonna hit the Iron Bundle with the Spirit Break. Shouldn't do too much. I keep thinking this thing is like steel, but it's the only outer shell. It's ice water. A very weird typing indeed. But I need to create an opening for... Okay, never mind. Well, I need to create an opening for Iron Bundle anyway. Not Iron Bundle, but Raging Bolt. And I can only do that after. That one's gone. Power Gem and Spirit Break. Either one's totally fine. I think Power Gem's gonna go first. Golden Go is faster than Grimmsnarl for sure. So what is your plan? The Helping Hand on the Iron Bundle. Hydro Pump on the Golden Goat. Not enough to knock it out. Power Gem. Goes over to the Iron Bridle. Super effective. Drops it down to half. Spirit Break on the Unity. We'll do a little bit of extra damage there. There we go, the weirdness has officially disappeared. Now what? Ba, 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 ba. Garchomp. Yay me. We're gonna Terra Flying the Grimmsnarl. Not Grimmsnarl, but Golden Go. And I'm gonna hit the iron bundle with Spirit Break. Terra comes out. Please go for the Garchomp. Okay, good, it does. Terra Steel. It's gonna ignore whatever I can do to it with like fairy moves and stuff. The only thing is that I don't really have a ground type move or fighting type moves to deal with it, so I'm kind of in trouble. Protect. And Hydro Pump. Grimmsnarl's standing strong. Earthquake. I do not have Reflect Up. Grimmsnarl goes down. Da-da-da-da. Okay, Raging Bolt. Let's do... Nope. I almost messed it up. There we go. Thunderclap on the Iron Bundle to knock it out and hopefully do some damage to the Garchomp. I am -1, I think? Might be -2. I'm hoping Garchomp is Scarf. So that it spams nothing but earthquakes, and then I'm not affected by it at all. If it is, I lucked out. If it's not, I'm in trouble. Thunderclap hits the Iron Bundle, knocks it out. Earthquake. Doesn't affect Golden Go. Knocks down Raging Bolt. Oh, it's a crit. That's unfortunate. But the damage has been done. Shadow Ball. Oh, bejesus. Oh, bejesus. Okay. Am I -2? I am. Are you going to spam Earthquake or are you going to hit me with Dragon Claw now? Oh, what are you going to do? I have no idea. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, da, ba, 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 da. Earthquake. Are you scarfed? Are you choiced into that? Oh, special defense. Oh, there we go. There we go. We can get special defense drops. He's now -1 to my -2. Maybe they'll get like -3 and they can do more. That'd be hilarious. That'd be so funny. So what? What is going on? What you planning to do? What you gonna do? I have no idea. I am Terra flying. This is about as good as I can get. All right. How many earthquakes are there? I think a total of 16. I'm doing a little bit more damage. But I'm slowly getting my health back. Oh, they ran out of time. Okay. Maybe that's what happened? Did they fall asleep? No, I mean, you'd have to wake up to hit the Terra button. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to try to guess. That was really, really interesting, though. I don't know what they were doing. Maybe just clicking something. I don't know. You see some great things in Great Ball. And even I'm tired. And I'm like almost loopy. But even I wouldn't do that. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, so we got Salamence. I don't know that thing's name anymore. I want to say Toxicroak, but I don't think that's it. It might be. Milotic, Bronzong, Cinderace, and Skarmory. Okay, all right, that's pretty dope. It would be really, really great if I had someone that had ground attacks now, because whatever that second Pokemon is would be weak against it. I think that's electric poison, so I do have to be very careful of what I use here. You know what? You think we could start out extremely strong? Let's go Roaring Moon, Ogerpon. I don't have fire. Like I said, like I wish. Golden Go and Raging Bolt. We'll leave Fergraph and Whimsicott alone. Now it could be like a Trick Room sweep. Cinderace is something that we will have to worry about. I think he has not libido, but libero. I think it changes his typing. But again, court change. Something I didn't know that he had, and then he used it once. Skarmory and Salamence. Roaring Moon and Ogerpon. So Intimidate's gonna come off. Ooh. Photosynthesis. No Intimidate. Okay. All right. I'm gonna knock off. Well, I was gonna knock off Salamence. I'm not now. Spiky Shield. I don't really have anything to really worry about for Skarmory. That could be a bad choice, though. Oh, Tailwind. Yeah, that was a terrible choice. Terrible choice. Got Tailwind activated on my side. And let's follow me. Thinking that Salamence is going to attack into Dual Wing Beat. Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh, Ogerpon avoided it. Let's go. Tailwind. And Body Press. I'm okay with that. Let's do that. And I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel the Skarmory. We're gonna Terra so that we don't get hit with anything Salamence could possibly do, and then we don't want to get hit with Skarmory's like Body Press. Knock off. What do you have? Rocky Helmet. Well, it's gone now. Dual Wing Beat. Yeah, Ogerpon's gonna go down. Surprising, Salamence is faster than Ogerpon. Oh, that's his ability, Moxie. Gotcha. Oh, it's Life Orb. Life Orb, huh? Okay. Raging Bolt. I'm gonna go ahead and protect here. Well, should I? Let's do that. Thunderclap into Skarmory, knocks it out. Good boy. And Acrobatics. Right into that slot. Knocks out the Salamence. Let's go. Whew. And their Tailwind's gone. I have one more turn. Unrivaled. Toxicroak and Cinderace. Okay, protect on the Roaring Moon. Because we're going to have court change here, probably. Snarl. Lower down their special attack. I think Toxicroak is Super Fang. Ooh! Normal type. Only changes it once. Overdrive. Does not affect that guy. Oh! This dude. Okay. I mean, Talon's gone. I think I'm still the fastest. Acrobatics there. And Snarl there. Oh, Sucker Punch. Yep, you don't get changed twice, only the one time. Whoop, down goes Cinderace. And Snarl. I was like, did it miss? Lower down his special attack. Overdrive goes again. Ooh, super effective on Roaring Moon. Not very effective on Raging Bolt, though. Let's go ahead and do that. And Dragon Pulse. Knock off. Oh, that hurts a lot. Oh, Salt Vest. Okay. That hurt a lot. So was he a special attacker or something? Also, I won. That's dope. Let's go. Only lost Ogerpon. Ogerpon the goat. The goat. Keeping me alive during that entire encounter. I'm going to reintroduce myself to that Pokemon because I don't remember what it's... Oh, Toxtricity. Okay. And it is a special attacker. Well, at least I remember that much. That's also electric poison, so that's dope. No, it's Punk Rock plus and Technician. What is Overcharge? I'm sorry, not Overcharge, Overdrive. It's a 80. Using a Pokemon using attacks that swing in a guitar or bass guitar, causing huge echo and strong vibration. It's an AoE. That's cool, but it's 80 base power. Special attack. Nothing after that. Honestly, they should have just went with Boom Burst, to be honest. Yeah, Toxtricity knows Boom Burst. That's dope. But yeah, that's where I would have went. Let's move on. Okay, we got Rillaboom, Hitmontop. Okay, Cranidos. I think that's what that's called. Comfey, Hydrapple, and Annihilate. So I do have to be careful with Hydrapple. He's gonna lower my evasion, I think, when he comes out on the field. His attacks are pretty interesting as well. So we will have to make sure that we don't walk into like a Farigiraf. Or like if they have Comfey, I'm definitely gonna open up with Farigiraf. I need that to happen. So I'm gonna bring in Whimsicott and Ogerpon. We'll bring in Roaring Moon after that. Oh, and they don't have anyone that's gonna be able to outspeed me, so I don't think that's gonna really matter too much. Third and fourth. Here we go. Ogerpon, Roaring Moon, Raging Bolt, and Golden Goat. That's who we'll bring. It feels nice to actually have two people that can physically attack and do a ton of damage instead of just a one. Comfey and Hitmontop. So I need to change that immediately. Intimidate goes off, which is kind of bad. But booster energy now activates, and now my speed should get a boost. Ogerpon switch out for Farigiraf immediately. And I'm going to go ahead and just go Acrobatics right into the Hitmontop because it won't be able to do anything to me. And because my speed was heightened, I'm one of the fastest people in the game. faster than these folks. And Hitmontop cannot fake out because Farigiraf's now out, and Comfey cannot use its triage abilities either. So Draining Kiss won't work. Fake out does not work because Armor Tail. Acrobatics. Right into that slot. Survives with just barely any. Oh. Oh, the eject button. I was like, oh, sash? Nope. Button. It's from the button. Granados. Activates Trick Room. Okay. Go a Nasty Plot and swap to Raging Bolt. I'm gonna lose my bonus in speed, but since we're in Trick Room, I can't do anything about it right now. Bye. Up in hand on the Granados. Rock Slide. Ouch. That's a lot of damage. That's a physical type too. What's his speed? Let's protect. And I'm gonna Thunderclap. No. Snarl. So I don't know what his is. He's got Dragon. Okay. Granados is Rock. It's 58. That's his base speed. I don't remember what Farigiraf's is. If it's higher than 58, he's gonna outspeed me for sure. Slide. Farigiraf is 2 above. So he is gonna outspeed me here for a minute. Roaring Raging Bolt goes down. None of that. Oh, well, he is Dragon, so that would make sense. That would make sense. How long do I have for Trick Room? 2 more turns? Okay. Spike Shield. Spike Shield after the Helping Hands. Rock Slide. Oh, it hits the Farigiraf. I'm gonna lose this game. It's kind of hard to win when he's spamming Rock Slides and it's strong. Roaring Moon. Protect, and I'm gonna go straight for that Comfey. That's what I should have been doing instead of going after him, but it's like I don't really have an answer. I wasn't expecting the Comfey to come in with Trick Room. It's not bad. It's a really good counter. Comfey switches out. Okay. Brings out Hydrapple. Yep, there's the evasion drop. Now Hydrapple's a grass dragon. Rock Slide's gonna miss. Roaring Moon, but it's going to hit the Ogerpon, but it shouldn't do that much, and it doesn't. Ivy Cudgel. That's not very effective. I was even a crit. Ooh, leftovers. Let's go. Dimensions now return to normal. What should I do here? Yeah, I'm gonna go both in that slot. I have to. Withdrew Hydrapple. Probably to bring out the Comfy. Nope, Hitmontop. Intimidate to drop the attack stat on my Pokemon again. Which is probably why Ogerpon isn't like doing a whole lot of damage. I forgot that they had -1. I'm totally playing in their hands, by the way. Like, this is not great. Not great. Protect. Oh, -1, not -2. I'm gonna go straight into Hitmontop. Fake Out's probably gonna come out. Probably hit the Ogerpon. Nope, it was right to the Roaring Moon. I mean, not a bad call. I was hoping for the switch in so I can hit the Comfy, but I'll take it. Rock Slide. So Golden Go would have been perfect here. I'm not sure why I didn't bring him in. Alright, let's attack into Comfy. Acrobatics. That slot. It's quite a bit of damage. Nah, I mean, you want it. Oh, that was... Oh, yeah, crit. Like, I don't think they usually get the KO that way. But I'm not calced for Granados at all. So, definitely not a Pokemon that I was looking for. Oh, not Granados. That's his first form. It's Rampardos. My bad, guys. My bad. He has... Oh, Sheer Force. Oh... Okay, I didn't notice that. And Pardos with the Sheer Force, guys. Probably have the Life Orb on top of it. And didn't show me because Sheer Force ignores that. Interesting. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, we got Incineroar, Weird Ear, Ogerpon, Sinistra. Oh no, Regigigas. I didn't think he's legal. And Empoleon. That's dope. Okay. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure why Regigigas is in there. I mean, he could be legal. Might be. I'm not 100% sure. We do have Ogerpon to deal with. Sinistra, Weird Ear, which just has Trick Room. I think if I get Tailwind off, I don't have to worry about being outsped. But I'll bring in Raging Bolt and Farigiraf. I'm bringing these Pokemon in so I actually have some sort of way of dealing with Pokemon on that side of the table. Weird Ear is something that I don't have calcs for. I know a couple of members in my Discord use Weird Ear, so shout out to you guys. You'll have to let me know how my performance is today of dealing with them. So, Incineroar and Weird Ear versus Whimsicott and Raging Bolt. Intimidate goes off on both, so that's a -2 automatically. That's rough. That's rough. Who's fake out going towards? There you go. Withdrew Incineroar, so no fake out. That's what I was really stressing out about. To bring out Ogerpon. Terra. And I'm going to use the Whimsicott because I was afraid. But now I'm not. At least I think. Taunt goes into Weird Ear. No shenanigans for you. Oh, Mental Herb. Okay, never mind. Shenanigans for you. Snarl. Are you gonna activate Trick Room? Defiant. Oof. That's rough. Oh, skill swap. Okay. Okay. Activate Sunny Day. And let's swap out to Golden Go. And I'm gonna go ahead and Dragon Pulse. No. Sunny Day. And Thunderbolt. A Weird Ear. Why not? Terra. Probably goes to the Ogerpon. Yep, there it is. It's a +3, I think. It's really, really bad. Grrr. Speed boost. Just by one. Oh. Good job. Protect. Play rough. Owie. They know play rough now? Okay. This and that. Withdrew Weird Ear, so now I get access to Prankster again once I swap. Out comes Incineroar. Oh. Yep. Oh. We lost this one, guys. Oh, because I don't know what to do. I can't swap. I can't do nothing. That's not great. Now why not? We'll just double into Ogerpon. It's not like I can do anything. He's +3. Giga Drain. Thank you. Knock off. Ow. And yeah, sure. I mean, we're out of here. Like, I'm not gonna. Nope. It's 1v4. There's no way. Absolutely none. I can't do anything to this team. Not with a Terra Ghost Whimsicott. I am not sure where it fell, but I could not stop the snowball when it was going. I tried and there was no way. Obviously, I terra'd the wrong target. And I can't see when I made the mistakes. It's like I was doomed from the beginning. That's rough. That's rough to say because I don't know how would I deal with that matchup? Seriously. How would I have been able to deal with that? Anyways, let me know down in the comments down below what you guys think I should have done. I'm gonna ponder it some more. I'm still lost. So to me, there was no way to getting back after like maybe the second turn, especially after Starl came out and they swapped into, you know, Ogerpon, and I completely forgot about Defiant. So that was fun. That was fun. Yeah, we got Urshifu, Raichu, Volcarona, Gyarados, Amoonguss, and Metagross. Okay. I have a lot of questions, and I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get answers to them. But obviously, I do have ways of getting around the team. Raichu has Fake Out, so I think coming in with Roaring Moon and Burgeraff. No. Yes, Ogerpon and Raging Bolt. No one else on the team can do Tailwind, but I do see quite a bit of priority. So maybe if I go in with, you know, with the priority negator, I won't have to worry about it. I just don't want to walk in with both my physical attackers again and getting hit with double Intimidate. There's only one, it's Gyarados, and his other ability is Moxie, kind of like what we saw before with the Salamence. But obviously you want Intimidate because Intimidate does so much damage. But the thing is that they Intimidate and it sets me up for speed, so I don't have to worry about that. All right, Volcarona and Amoonguss versus Burgeraff and Raging, or not Raging, but Roaring Moon. Okay, so now I'm a little bit more set up here. It's Helping Hand, the Roaring Moon, Acrobatics. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight into Volcarona. I'm thinking that they're either gonna swap out the Amoonguss or Protect, so I'm gonna go right for the Volcarona and hopefully get them on the switch. Let's see what happens. So no switch-ins, Terras. So they also Terra. So it's gotta be a slower Pokemon, possibly Amoonguss. Nope, it's a Volcarona. Make it Fairy. Might live, but I am Helping Handing. No Rage Powder. Acrobatics. Right into that slot. Does take down the Volcarona one shot. Out comes the Spore, though. Oh, and you go into the Farigiraf. Oh, interesting. Were you thinking I was using Trick Room or something? Okay, Roaring... No, it's Urshifu. Let's go for the Amoonguss. He's probably not going to protect here. Bring back the Farigiraf. He's on turn 0 for sleep. Well, he might have one. No, yeah, he's turn 0 because I had Helping Hand before. No protect. Go straight into the Amoonguss. Knock him out. We'll get hurt a little bit by the Rocky Helmet. Might set us up for the crit or the wicked blow. Bop. Oh, we live with just 10 HP. Let's go. Let's go. Brings out the Metagross. And we'll hit the Urshifu with acrobatics. Because the Follow Me is going to come up and Bullet Punch is going to be dragged over there as well as Sucker Punch. Detect instead. Let's go. Follow Me over there just so that the Bullet Punch doesn't hit the Roaring Moon. It will hit the Ogerpon. Bop. A little bit of damage. What are you gonna do? You already detected, so Urshifu's kind of in like a terrible spot. But Sucker Punch and Bullet Punch are still a thing. We're gonna Follow Me again. And I'm gonna knock off. It's in the back. Oh, I'm gonna go acrobatics. Follow Me again. All of your attacks will go over there, please. Acrobatics. This Urshifu is probably sashed. It is. Knew it. Wicked Flow right over to the Ogerpon. Still lives. And Psychic Fangs will end it. We'll end it there. Bring out Furgraph. Protect and acrobatics. Probably gonna protect or detect again though. No detect. He probably just assumes like, okay, well I can't do anything to protect it, so I'm just gonna prioritize or just let him go down because this can't do anything else. Knock off. Over to the Furgraph. Interesting. Knocked off my Citrus Berry. Protect again. And I'll just go ahead and knock off whatever Metagross is holding. Oh, Furgraph slip again. No Bullet Punches though. Knock off. Ooh, dropped it down to just 10 HP. Salt Vest. Knock off again. Furgraph lives with 1 HP. Are you kidding me? You are a mad lad. Pure mad lad. Oh look, they woke up. That's good. Here, have one of these. Here, have a helping hand. Bullet Punch. Oh, doesn't work. Nice try though. Knock off. Armor Tail says no. Thank you. That was a really good match. Incredible match. Lots of priority, lots of Pokemon that just put immediate pressure on you. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a little bit different. Because there was Pokemon I didn't have answers for. But when they opened up with Amoonguss Volcarona, I wasn't even sure that I was going to, like, honestly knock it out. But I did have Helping Hand, so that's probably what set it over to do the one hits. But I thought the Amoonguss was going to, like, do anything else, right? It could, I mean, it couldn't Spore. I mean, it did, but maybe save the Volcarona, maybe take the life from itself. Because I don't know what the Volcarona was going to do. But I don't know. Like, that was an incredibly hard choice. Like, who do you throw under the bus? I don't know, not me. I didn't have to make that choice. But if I had to be from, like, yeah, I don't know who. Probably the Terra should have went over to Amoonguss and then Rage Powdered. Maybe he would have lived. It's not like I didn't take a lot of damage from the Rocky helmet. Interesting. Let's go ahead and move on. Okay, we've got Entity, King Gambit, Cornerstone Ogerpon, Hatterini, Gallade, and Torkoal. This is a Trick Room Expanding Force team if I've ever seen one. But I do have Pokemon here that can ignore it, so I should be okay for the most part. It doesn't always mean that it's going to work, but I can ignore it. No one has fake out or priority. I mean, you wouldn't, because Entity is going to shut it off. I've made that mistake. I still make that mistake, honestly. Just look at me doing Helping Hand with Golden Go and we're like, oh yeah. I think we need to put a lot of pressure immediately. And to do that, we will go Roaring Moon and Golden Go, Raging Bolt, and Ogerpon. I'm assuming Torkoal is going to be in there somewhere, and I'm also assuming that Hatterini is going to be in there somewhere. So I have to be very careful of where I place my moves and where I use them from. Okay. Can't read those. Entity, Hatterini. Psychic Surge. Attack was heightened. I am ×4 to Fairy. Let's go ahead and do knockoff. And I'm going to do that on the Entity. And I'm going to make it rain. What a nasty plot. Yeah, I'm gonna nasty plot. I want to get myself kind of set up. Because Trick Room could be coming out here, and if it's like coming out of the Entity slot, it's gonna hurt. But I don't want to go super heavy into like doing Tailwind or not putting a lot of pressure into Hatterini. They're gonna Terra. Probably the Hatterini slot. It is. And fire. So it's going to ignore if I would have done... it would have ignored it if I would have done something. Follow me goes over... Yep, it's Trick Room. They're activating it. Knock off. Get rid of Entity. Rocky Helmet. No, that's still a lot of damage. But I'm nasty plotting on the Golden Go. +2, activate Trick Room. Who's your next? King Gambit. Okay. Protect on the Roaring Moon, and we're going to Shadow Ball the Hatterini. Expanding Force doesn't do anything to Roaring Moon. It's going to do very little to Golden Go. Oh, that's Life Orb. And Katao Cleave. Oh yeah, it's super effective. Duh. That was my fault. Now comes Ogerpon. 3 and 3. Ugh. How do I get out of this mess? I could have ignored Expanding Force, but it's also got Dazzling Gleam or Moonblast. I don't want to be 4 times weak against it. Let's try it. Expanding force. Oh, it's a crit on an ogre. Oh, come on. Okay, so that's a double knockout. Honestly, don't think it matters now, but let's hit the Hatterini. I am 1 point higher than other Raging Bolts. They're gonna outspeed me. The only damage I've done to Hatterini is literally itself. Yep, there's Dazzling. Now cleave. Nope, didn't get it. So there's something I need to consider. I need an answer for Trick Room again. A lot of people are switching over to Trick Room for some reason. Okay, we got Fluttermane, King Gambit, Rillaboom, Incineroar, Tinglu, and Iron Hands. So we don't have to worry about triggering anybody for Defiant boosts, but we will have to worry about Fake Out from not only Incineroar, but Rillaboom. So I think, what's the best open? What's the best open? I mean, they could open with a lot of Pokemon here. I think Iron Hands is going to be part of the Pokemon that they select. So I would like to have Tornadus, just so if they have Tinglu, I can have someone to versus. Let's bring in Roaring Moon, Ogerpon, Golden Go, and Tornadus. We'll deal with the Fake Outs. Fake Outs themselves are not that bad. 5 out of 6 of my Pokemon on my team all have access to Protect. So as long as I'm predicting to Protect, it should be fine. Ooh, Reshiram. Okay. Rillaboom and Tinglu. Interesting. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Special attack is lowered by all surrounding Pokemon. Now, the reason why I have to be afraid of Tinglu is because of Fissure. But the Fake Out... I don't have Frigoraph on my team, which is totally fine. I'm going to... I'm going to Protect here. And I'm going to Horn Leech there. So I could do a fairly decent amount of damage to Tinglu. Withdrew the Rillaboom, so here comes Incineroar. No, Iron Hands, okay. I totally forgot that's like, oh, well, he's going to be able to do, Fake Out too. Horn Leech. Oh, that's a lot to Tinglu there. Hurt by the Rocky Helmet, okay. Stealth Rock. That's gonna do a little bit of damage whenever I swap in now. Well, we're gonna switch. Do we need to switch? I mean, Fake Out still could come out. Knock off there and Horn Leech the Tinglu. I'm calling Terra here. We're going to knock off the Iron Hands. It probably has the Assault Vest, but I didn't want to get one shot by Drain Punch, which is definitely going to hurt Roaring Moon a lot. There's the Protect, so no damage is going to go to that guy. Knock off. What did you have? Clear Amulet. Okay. Alright, so you are a little weird. Sword Stance. So that's another thing I need to incorporate into my team, like maybe someone that can have Haze. And if I want to have Haze, Tailwind, and a Sprankster, I know the perfect Pokemon I would use. Absolutely. Let's switch to Golden Go now. He's going to take a little bit of the damage. But I'm going to hit the Ting-Lu with Ivy Cudgel. We're going to lose out on a little bit of attack bonus. But if the Drain Punch does come in here, or maybe Ting-Lu switches. Out comes Rillaboom. Ivy Cudgel. Not very effective. Yep, Wild Charge. That's what I was... Ow! Oh, it is a +2. I thought I was more resistant. It's not. I'm not resisting it. Let's heal up a little bit. That is a +2, so obviously that is going to do a ton of damage. But we'll bring out Tornadus now. Wait, he's flying. He shouldn't be hit with that at all. That's a little janky. Alright, we're going to hit Iron Hands now. Fake Out could probably go over to Tornadus. Maybe. Could also Grassy Glide, but Fake Out goes to Ogerpon, which is totally fine. Liquid Storm hits both. Does not take down the Rillaboom. Drops his speed though. Ogerpon Flinch cannot move. Wild Charge goes over to the Tornadus. I'm still a little like mad that the pointy sticks hurts people that are flying. Like that's a little weird to me, if you ask me. That's a little weird. It's just a wee bit weird. Out comes Roaring Moon. Okay. Let's go there and there. Probably gonna swap out Rillaboom though. That's what I would do. Yep. Can't read that. Ah, Ting-Lu. Acrobatics. Terraflying. Does not get the KO. You've got to be kidding me. Ivy Cudgel. Into that slot. Does knock out the Iron Hands. So who's his... Well, Grassy Field is gone. Now here's the real question. What are you going to do? Both my Pokemon can protect. I think Rillaboom's going to come back out. Nope, it's Fluttermane. Okay. You know what? We're going to do this. And I'm going to do that. Out comes the Terra. And it's Terra Fairy. Dazzling Gleam. This might KO both. Does not. Tailwind, so now I outspeed them, for sure. Ivy Cudgel. Brings what? Oh, Flutterman down to Sash. Heavy Slam. Does not knock out, but it gets really, really close. Let's go ahead and do this. Probably the double protects here, or the swapping in. Nope. No protects, no swaps. Just straight across KOs. I'm used to running Fluttermanes with specs, so having them not do as much damage was pretty interesting. I have Tailwind up. They only have Rillaboom in the back now. I think he's the only one. He's got Fake Out, but they gotta pick which one. Which one you want to use it on. Both of them are incredibly fast. Or I could do the double and not worry about it. You know what? Let's Fake Outs before Follow Me, I think. We're gonna protect on the Roaring Moon because they'll probably want to knock it out. I don't think I'm in range, but I don't want to test out the waters. Could also go in for a Grassy Glide too. That would do a ton of damage. Ogerpon has nothing to worry about. Oh, we guessed it. Cool. So that was potentially like the best way that they could possibly win. The other thought that I could think of is like Grassy Glide into that slot just so they can knock it out. It's not like Ogerpon can do super effective damage or even neutral to Rillaboom, so that's kind of like where I was sitting. Like if I have to fight another grass type, I don't really have anyone that can knock them out. Like if Tornadus and Roaring Moon are on the field, I have no one, which means that I might have to create a second option, but then I lose on the water coverage because a lot of people like bringing in fire types like Incineroar, and they like using Terra Fire to be able to withstand like Golden Go. So I get it, but I'm also sitting here like, how? So yeah. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, we got Tinkaton, Whimsicott, Chi-Yu, Urshifu, Walking Wake, and Dragonite. Interesting. I don't know if I have an answer for Tinkaton. Let's take a look. Have Mold Breaker, but I will need to knock out Chi-Yu as fast as possible. Probably will bring in Fergarath when I'm in the back so that we have something to do with Dragonite. I don't know what type of set it's going to be, but we can try that. Tornadus, Ogerpon, Raging Bolt, and Fergarath. That's who I'll bring. I think with this particular matchup, the only people I don't know if I can KO is Tinkaton and maybe Walking Wake. Maybe. I do have Ogerpon that can do quite a bit of damage. But we have Urshifu that's Single Strike and Tinkaton. Mold Breaker. So we can either go for the Tailwind or the Bleak Wind. I think the Bleak Wind's going to be better. And maybe Spiky Shield. I think the Spiky Shield might do as well. No, Ivy Cudgel on the Urshifu. That's what I'll do. Fake Out. Okay. Fake Out goes to the Tornadus. Is not going to do anything. Bleak Wind Storm is going to miss someone. Oh, it misses the Urshifu, but it does hit the Tinkaton. Ivy Cudgel, so I'm faster than he is. Poison Jab. Ooh, almost a one hit. No poison. How do I deal with Tinkaton? Like, That's a good question. How do I do with Tinkaton? I guess we'll just Ivy Cudgel. I outspeed both. With through Urshifu. To bring out Dragonite. Faint. Frequent Storm. How does Faint go first? That's interesting. And we get the speed drop on both. Let's go. Ivy Cudgel. Knocks out Tinkaton. So Dragonite, what are you going to do? Out comes Urshifu. I'm going to Bleak Wind Storm, and I'm going to swap to Farigiraf in case if you try to do extreme speed. Or maybe even Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch ain't going to do nothing with a Farigiraf now. Now, Dragonite, if I added him to our roster, he does have Stomping Tantrum and Ice Spinner. So he would bring in a ton of support to our team. And I can even teach him Fire Punch, or maybe in a different fire move altogether. He is banded though, but we could build him differently. Sucker Punch. Oh, that's gonna fail. That stinks. And no bleak, no extreme speed, but I do knock down Urshifu. He goes down. Dragonite, what are you gonna do, my man? Is it Ice Spinner? Scale Shot. It's 2 to 5 times, I think. Rocks the Citrus Berry. Are you loaded dice? Drops the defenses, but raises the speed up 1 stage. See, that's the one thing that I hate about Scale Shot. It should do it after every attack and only does it for the 1. Drops the special defenses. Okay, we'll go ahead and just do Tailwind. And that's a good question. What should I do? I'll Protect. Protecting sounds fun. I mean, I don't have anything to do with Farigiraf, and I don't want to swap by any means. I do need to be able to outspeed this Dragonite, though. I'm assuming that it's going to do for another Scale Shot. But Tailwind's going to make it so that I outspeed them for sure. Heat Wave comes out on the Chi-Yu. It's a lot to the Tornadus. Haze, okay. Why? I still have Tailwind, my man. Why? Let's swap to Raging Bolt now. I'm back Farigiraf. I didn't know Dragonite had Haze. That's interesting. That would be kind of cool. But again, mine has Ban, so it's not going to work. But Dragonite does go down from Oblique Wind Storm, does a little bit of damage over to the Chi-Yu. Just a wee bit. Heat Wave. Tornadus avoids it, but Raging Bolt is not. But it's not super effective to anyway. Let's Protect, and I'm just going to go ahead and Snarl. To lower down... Okay, never mind. I was going to like, oh, I'll just lower down this thing's special attack until it does literally nothing. But that was a really interesting fight. Haze on Dragonite could have done quite a bit of work there. The open of Tinkaton Urshifu, though, that was pretty dope. It was excellent. I had no real answer to Tinkaton, and I didn't know that was obviously single strike. When it's Urshifu, it can be either one. So it's kind of hard to tell if it's like single strike or rapid strike. So anyways, let's move on. Okay, we got Indeedee, Iron Crown, Fluttermane, Urshifu, Dragonite, and a Moongus. Okay, so we will have to deal with Expanding Force right off the bat, if that does come out. So I think the best option that I have is Roaring Moon and Ogre Pawn. Do I have to worry about Trick Room though? You know what? Let's open up with Roaring Moon and Tornadoes. Bring in Ogre Pawn and we'll open up with Raging Bolt. I don't think Trick Room is going to be active here. I don't think they'll use it, to be honest. I think they'll be a little bit afraid. As if they open up with like Iron Crown Entity, then Trick Room would not be an option because Iron Crown would need to have Trick Room off. And the only one that would really benefit it would be Amoonguss, realistically. So I don't think Trick Room is going to be here. I think this is going to be a helping hand set for Entity. I could be wrong, right? I've seen it happen more than once. So, okay. Iron Crown and Entity. Okay, Boost Energy activates on the Iron Crown and special attack was activated. I also get a boost. So let's go ahead and knock off there. And I'm going to protect. Helping Hand's going to come out. Here comes the Terra. So it's going to go straight to Iron Crown. Psychic. Fighting. Okay. Change the Terra type. I think that's more defensive. Knock off on the Entity. Knocks it straight out of the park. I get hurt by a little bit by the Rocky Helm. But now no Helping Hand. And if this is Expanding Force, which it is, it's not going to do anything to Roaring Moon. Because he's Dark type. So, yay. Sent out Urshifu, which is a Rapid Strike. Who do I have in the back? Interesting. Let's do... Acrobatics there. And Terra, Dark, Bleak Wind Storm, both. Here we go. Now Expanding Force isn't going to do anything. I do become weaker to Urshifu, but I don't think Surging Strikes is going to knock me out per se. Acrobatics takes Iron Crown down to 1 HP. Bleak Wind Storm hits both and gets the double KO. Oh my gosh, am I about to get into Ultra Ball right now? Is that what it is? Am I about to hit Ultra Ball right now? After how many videos? 7? I mean, seven attempts, right? All 7. We're gonna go ahead and knock off, and I'm gonna Tailwind. This Fluttermane's gonna hurt me a lot, so with the knockoff, almost KOs it, saves it from the sash. Dazzling Gleam. Will I get KO'd? Oh, Roaring Moon does, but Tornadoes doesn't. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. Well, even if, right? That was a 4 times effective Dazzling Gleam. That's not happening. Bring out Raging Bolt. 7 videos we've been able to sit in grade 9. That's commendable and all in itself. Just saying. Protect. Ah, the double protect. Let's go. So Thunderclap is going to fail. But it's not going to fail next time. Well, it could. It still could. It absolutely could. Never mind. But I am going to set it up, and I'm going to do Bleak Wind, so hopefully I don't miss. I hope Bleak Wind hits. Thunderclap fails. That's a setup move. But Bleak Wind does not. So maybe they were trying to set up Trick Room? Fluttermanes do carry that now, which is dope. But when you move like last anyway, it makes it really, really hard to set up Trick Room. But oh my gosh. Let's go. I think we hit it. Did we hit Ultra Ball? So we got our league points, which is great. So in that particular match, the only critique that I have is that obviously as soon as I saw the expanding force play, I think they should have played around it. Like if they had like a Terra Blast to hit Roaring Moon instead of the expanding force, I think it would have went more into their favor. But as soon as I got Tailwind up and had acrobatics on Roaring Moon, I don't think it was yeah, it was really, really hard. I had super effective on both no matter what I did. So that was cool. But we're gonna do this live. Yep, go ahead. Yep, continue. Did I do it? Oh, I did. Let's go. And I'm already a quarter of the way in. Let's go. Yes. Yes. 7 videos and I finally hit Ultra Ball. Let's see how long it takes us to get out of Ultra Ball. Let's go. Okay, we've got Whimsicott, Terrakion, Dodonzo, Tatsugiri, Fluttermane, and Chi-Yu. These are literal cores. 2-man cores. 3 2-man cores. Honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna beat it. To be honest, I don't know if I can. So we're gonna have to try eventually, right? I think Tornadus and I want to say Roaring Moon might be the best. I mean, we did a lot of damage last time with those two. Like those two just took the game, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle Terrakion. But we can give it a shot. He does know Rock Slide, so in that case. Will he have Earthquake? I don't know if we'll go with Roaring Moon, Ogerpon, and Raging Bolt. I think that's going to be the best ones. We'll leave Golden Goat and Furgraph in the back. Honestly, I don't know how I'm going to do with this core. Dodonzo Tatsugiri is probably ones that I worry about the most, just because of the fact that one, I would have to save my Terra for Raging Bolt. But, oh, here we go. Here we go. Beads of Ruin lowers down everyone's special defenses, and I got booster energy on the Roaring Moon. Attack was heightened. Booster energy activated on the Fluttermane 2, and speed was heightened. Okay, that answers my question. We're gonna immediately click Tailwind, and I'm gonna go to this, into Fluttermane. Now, if it is Dodonzo in the back, I'm kind of screwed, but at the same time, I have to be able to knock out this Fluttermane, and I know Chi-Yu is going to follow after that, depending on what they have on their set. Now, Tailwind goes off, and Fluttermane, who is the main attacker, is going to go down. Their item has been used, so I know it's not Sash. Chi-Yu, however, is going to be a Pokemon I have to worry about after. And the crit on the Fluttermane knocks it down. 1-hit KO. There's the Heat Wave. Misses Tornadus. Does a lot of damage to the Roaring Moon. Out comes Dodonzo. Okay, if that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and swap to... Well, should I swap to them? Let's taunt the Dodonzo. Actually, let's do that. And I'm going to knock off Dodonzo. I want to get the item off because here comes Tatsugiri. So now they need to go into a little bit more of a defensive core. Ooh, that's a rare. Whose trainer is that? The Cherish Ball. That means it came from someone special. 2 points in each stat, which is totally fine. Okay. Bleak Wind Storm, it's also going to fail because it doesn't hit Tatsugiri, but it will hit the Dodonzo. Now I need to not let it do Protect now. So I'm going to hit it that, and I'm going to hit that. Taunt, no more protects for you, no substitutes, none of that nonsense. And I'm going to hit you with a knockoff, so now you don't get the additional healing from leftovers. Here comes the Wave Crash right into Roaring Moon, which is totally fine. I'm gonna summon up Raging Bolt. Come on out. How long do I have for Tailwind? Tailwind's one more turn. I'm gonna protect because I need to protect him. And I'm gonna well, actually Thunderclap would do quite a bit of damage. But I'm gonna Thunderbolt instead. Actually, well, that's a good question. What are they gonna do? He's probably gonna Terra. If it's Terra Fairy, Dragon Pulse isn't gonna do anything. Yeah, we'll just go straight Thunderbolt. I mean, they have to attack. They can't do anything else. So Thunderclaps would work, but I need to preserve it for later. Oh, that was good. Oh, here comes the Earthquake. Okay. Does nothing to the tornadoes. But it will hit Raging Bolt for quite a bit. Now this is +2. Not enough to get the KO. But my Tailwind is gone. We're just going to put it right back up though. And I'm going to hit the Thunderbolt. Dodonzo goes down. He can't stand another attack. He did outspeed me before, but he doesn't now. So take this. And I don't think Tatsugiri gets to attack. I mean, he might. He might. Now it's just Chi-Yu and Tatsugiri versus my two Pokemon. But I have Tailwind. Okay. I'm going to protect here. And I'm going to go ahead and Snarl here. I'm going to lower down their attack. Their special attack. So now this is going to do less damage. Someone else does Snarl. That's dope. Like, I'm okay with it. Out comes Muddy Water. Doesn't hurt the Tornadoes. Will hurt the Raging Bolt. Not enough to get the KO, though. But accuracy fell. So that sucks. Bleak Wind Storm. And I'm going to Thunderclap. I'm going to Thunderclap Chi-Yu. Did he not attack, or did he just not do something? Someone avoided it. Ooh, Tatsugiri. Wait, it can miss? That's so funny. I never had that miss before, but his accuracy was lowered. So I completely understand that. 100%. Let's bring out Ogerpon. And let's just go ahead and do the Bleak Wind Storm. Ivy Cudgel. Oh, there's the Protect. Oh, it's the double. Okay. Okay. I thought those guys were choiced. They're not. So Chi-Yu's probably sashed? Could also be something else. And my Tailwind's gone. Okay. So I'm going to protect and I'm going to Ivy Cudgel Chi-Yu. He's probably going to outspeed me still, but I want to at least protect Tornadus so that he doesn't get knocked out here. Out comes Overheat. Right into the Ogerpon, does not get the KO. It's a lot. I should have done Tailwind. I should have done Tailwind. They doubled into a slot, got extremely lucky. All right, Liquid Storm. I outspeed, so Helping Hand on the Chi-Yu. Liquid Storm. It's gonna miss both. Oh, that's just my luck. Wait, what? Snarl missed? Nuh-uh. Alright, go at it again. Helping Hand. Man, I wish you wouldn't have missed last time. Liquid Storm hits both. See, I would have won there if that would have hit both last time. And Snarl missed. Oh, that's so cheesy. That's okay. I knew I should have Tailwinded. That game would have been completely different if I would have Tailwinded, went into the Chi-Yu, and, you know, done that. Or maybe even, like, I don't know, protected? Spiky Shield would have done quite a bit there, but they wouldn't have gotten the minuses, but I don't think it would have really mattered. But I definitely misplayed there. I thought that I wanted to make sure that Tornadus survives so that I can use them later, but because I didn't activate Tailwind, I lost it. Let's move. Let's go forward. Okay, we got Fluttermane, Corviknight, Garchomp, Tyranitar, Incineroar, and Ogerpon. Interesting. I don't have a way to deal with Corviknight, though. That sucks. That really sucks. I don't think Raging Bolt can take him out because I think he's still flying. I don't have a fighting type to deal with it. No fire to deal with it. He might, because he's flying, ground's not going to deal with it. Yeah, this is going to be really, really fun. Let's go ahead and bring in Tornadus. And we had a lot of good luck with just bringing out Roaring Moon and start us off. But if I do that and it's like Garchomp or Tyranitar, it's going to be like the worst Pokemon to bring it in. But if it's someone like Incineroar, where it may not matter, actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're going to bring in Golden Go instead. I have Roaring Moon in the back, and I think we'll finish this off with Ogerpon. Because I don't think anyone else has priority except for Ogerpon and Incineroar. Ogerpon being Grassy Glide, but Fake Out for Incineroar. We don't have to worry about that too much. But I do have to worry about Body Press from the Corviknight. Opens up, Garchomp, Corviknight. Golden Go, and Tornadus. So, let's go and just click Taunt. Let's see, do you have anyone? Nope, you don't. Okay. We're probably going to match speeds here, so we're just going to go like this. And I'm going to use the Terra on Golden Go, and I'm going to Nasty Plot. That way I get a +2 and put these two on high alert right away. Because now, like, Stomping Tantrum or Earthquake's not going to do a whole lot, and I am still effective by Body Press, but he will have to take like a turn or two to get like bulk ups up. Because I don't think he's got Iron Defense, but he could. Tailwind goes off. Garchomp protects. Nasty Plot because I go before Corviknight. Now, are you going to do Tailwind? You are. Okay. So we are matching speeds. But I can now do taunt. Nope. Nope. He's got a special ability I don't really care for. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Liquid Storm. It's gonna miss someone, but it's gonna hit the Corviknight. It's a crit too, that's good. Rock Slide. That doubles. Shadow Ball, no flinches. Right into the Corviknight. And it goes down. Garchomp, how could you betray me like this? How could you? You were my main dragon. How dare you team up with another trainer? Next up is Tyranitar. So which set are you? Let's go and protect, and I'm just gonna go ahead with the Make It Rain. This is a +2 Make It Rain. It's gonna do all the damage, and then I go back down to +1. But Garchomp did move before Golden Go. Rock Slide doesn't hurt Tornadus. And it's gonna miss Golden Go. Oh! Let's go. Make It Rain. This doesn't miss though. One shots the Garchomp. This is a lot of damage to Tyranitar though. Out comes the Rock Slide. You are really going for those flinches. I mean, more power to... Oh, that's a lot of damage. My Pokemon's buffed by the sand. Who's your last? It is a Fluttermane. Okay. We both still have Tailwind, right? I have Tailwind for one more turn. They have... Okay. That tells me exactly what I need to do. I'm going to double protect. Terra comes up. It's going to go to the Fluttermane. It's good that I checked the stats because I wouldn't have known that it was going to be... Oh, you protected last turn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tornadus. I should have swapped you out. I'm so sorry. This ruined my entire strat. This ruined my entire strategy. I'm so sorry, Tornadus. Oh, I goofed. I should have swapped. I goofed. That was my bad. Oh, I forgot that I protected on Tornadus. Our Tailwinds are gone. I still have one more though. Question is, will I be able to outspeed Fluttermane? Probably not. Let's go into Ogerpon. We'll go into Ogerpon and do damage immediately to the Fluttermane. That way I can knock it out and set myself up for success. And then we will Dazzling Gleam. I moved before Tyranitar for Ogerpon, so I believe I will survive at least one. Yep, Ogerpon will live. Thank you. Golden Go goes down, which is totally fine. Ivy Cudgel goes right into Fluttermane. Knocks it out. Now that could have been Sash, but because of the sand, it made it really, really hard. Rock Slide comes out. It's gonna knock down the Ogerpon, but I got rid of the Pokemon that was the fastest, and that's all I cared about. Bring out Roaring Moon. Get a photosynthesis boost. Attack was heightened. And let's go ahead and knock off. I don't know what item it has. Knock off. Is it? Oh, the assault vest. Okay. Nice punch. They needed the ice to win there. All right. Battle's canceled. Okay, it's like acrobatics goes right in there. Whew. Oh, if I would have just swapped out to like sacrifice Roaring Moon. Yes, I would have felt bad, but I could have came in, activated Tailwind, and just completely wiped them off the field with Make It Rain. Like that would have just completely won the game one turn earlier. I forgot Protect on Tornadus, so I had already used it, so it would have been a double for him. Dang it. Well, that's okay. We still got the dub, but that's a good thing to keep in mind. Okay, if I use Protect to swap him out and just take a sacrifice just so that I can walk in with a brand new Mon, get the Tailwind up, and then put a lot more pressure out there immediately. So let's go. Okay, we've got Hatterene, Indeedee, Torkoal, Urshifu, Ursaluna, and Galley. Okay, so Trick Room, obviously. So we're definitely going to be bringing in Farigiraf so that we can reverse this as much as we possibly can. We're going to do this the simplest way. They don't have anyone with Intimidate, so I don't have to worry about that. We'll bring in Roaring Moon, Ogerpon, Farigiraf, and I kind of want to bring in Golden Go, but he might not be like the greatest one to bring in. Actually, let's start with these two and end up with Ogerpon and Farigiraf in the back. Because if that's a Hatterene up front, they can't fake out, and I can just go straight for the double knockout if they open up with Indeedee Hatterene, or if they open up with something else. Like if they open up with Ursaluna, then I can knock off the Flame Orb, so we don't have to worry about that. Hatterene, Indeedee, so okay. Here we go. Psychic Surge pops up. Procs the booster energy off Roaring Moon. Attack was heightened. We're going to go ahead and go straight into Terra Flying, knock off, and Make It Rain. So far, no helping hand. I think that would have, well, I think that goes after the Terra. I think it goes Terra's, protects, or help, like Terra's moves, and then all that other stuff. So follow me. Saw that coming. I'm okay with that. Knock off. Run it into D, knocks it right off. There goes the Rocky Helmet. But it is the one-hit KO. Now this is single target, Make It Rain. And down goes Hatterene. No Trick Room. So now we don't have to worry about that, and we got the obvious speed advantage. Well, look at that. One dark Pokemon to like completely obliterate that. Now, that was also an expanding force set too. So now that we don't have to deal with that, we don't have to worry about it. But now we get to see their last two, which I'm assuming one's going to be Ursaluna. Now, I'm not going to be able to prevent them from doing... Yep, there's that. I'm not going to prevent them from doing... what is it? To protect. So that's the sucky part about it. But I am going to go ahead and acrobatic on the Urshifu and Make It Rain. Maybe I should swap? Oh, that's a good question. Because they could protect on Ursaluna. I do want to hit Urshifu. we'll swap to Ogerpon. Golden Go's in danger, not because he's like the -1, but Urshifu, since it's single strike, it's going to do a lot of damage to Ogerpon. So there's the protect. I figured that was going to happen. I think Urshifu is sashed. He's scarfed, I think. Because he was faster than Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon's really, really fast. Okay, there's the burn on the Ursaluna. We're going to protect. And I'm going to... Actually, no. I'm going to activate Tailwind. I'm going to Horn Leech. This way, because I'm still super fast. Like, I think this game's ours. As a matter of fact, I know it is. It just depends on who decides to target. You could still do Earthquake. Facade goes right into Roaring Moon. Down it goes. That could have been like an easy 4-0 win, but that's okay. Now we're bringing Golden Go. And I'll protect. Yeah, I'll protect and Horn Leech, because they're going to protect here. No. Okay. I mean, it is their last Pokemon, and I took down their whole offensive pressure thing. Kind of why I'm not bringing my own Hatterini, just because of stuff like that. All it takes is like one dark Pokemon. Incineroar, Urshifu, Roaring Moon. Anyone with like a strong enough knockoff is just going to wipe through it. Just going to go right through it. And with that, we're going to go ahead and move on. And let's see what happens next. What's up, guys? So this is going to be a new commentary attempt for me. During this portion of the video, I had my older brother come in and conversate with me, and it's going to through the entire video. So unfortunately, you're not going to hear my voices, my choices, or anything like that. And I was actually kind of distracted throughout this entire thing, but I at least wanted to pop in and let you guys know that this is what happened. And yeah, and I'll see you guys near the end. Okay, for this match, we've got Fluttermane, Torkoal, Armarouge, Indeedee, my back, Iron Hands, and Lilligant. So we do have a mix of a Trick Room, Fake Out, Sun Team. Now I am going to say Trick Room, but I know that it's most likely for Expanding Force. But it's probably Trick Room because multiple Pokemon need it to be activated to be slow. However, Fluttermane and Lilligant do suggest otherwise, and I think Armarouge is still fast? I think? I'm not 100% sure. What we'll do is we'll go in with Roaring Moon, Ogerpon, Farigiraf, in case the Trick Room does get activated, and Golden Go. That way we can swap in if we need to for Iron Hands, Lilligant, and all that other stuff. Okay, so what do we got here? Who do you bring out first? Iron Hands and Fluttermane. Okay. Activate the booster energy on the Roaring Moon. Oh, you activated it on the Iron Hands too. Attack was heightened. Dope. We're gonna go ahead and activate this and Tailwind, and I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel straight into Fluttermane. Because I don't think I have to worry about Trick Room activating if they decide to go this open, but that may not be the case. Fake out. Into the room, and it does not get activated via Tailwind, which is totally fine. But those guys are fast. At least Fluttermane is. Take down the Fluttermane in one hit. Fake out is now gone. It's been all used up. So now it's 4v3. Out comes Entity. Psychic Surge. And Psychic Seed activates. That's special defense. Okay, I should be fine. Let's go ahead and do knockoff. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit the Horn Leech. You know what? Spiky Shield. Let's let like Roaring Moon go down. He'll probably will. Follow me on the Entity, which is totally fine. Here, Entity, have a knockoff. Down you go. Nice punch. Totally fine with that. It's really strong. That fake out did a lot of damage. What's that? Okay. I will not. Okay. All right. Summon out Golden Go. Armrouge is now out. Interesting. And Shadow Ball. You know what? Let's Nasty Plot. And Ivy Cudgel. I kind of want to go double into that Armrouge. Iron Hands, I don't think could do anything to Golden Go right now. Yeah, let's go for it. Double into the Armrouge. Because Expanding Force is going to come out. Here comes the Terra. It's probably going to go for the Armrouge. It is. Grass. Okay. This is going to take far less damage from me now. White Guard. Ivy Cudgel. Still half. A little less than half. That was a crit too. Out comes Shadow Ball. Ooh. Drain Punch into the Ogre Pond does considerable amount of damage. Ah, it's a leftover set. Gotcha. Out comes Giraffe Rig. Shadow Ball. And I'm gonna Psychic. Actually, let's Nasty Plot. White Guard. I mean, it's not bad. You obviously can tell that you're protecting the Iron Hands there, but I'm not going to use Make It Rain. I now know that you have White Guard, so it's no, not going to be an option. Nasty Plot. Now he does have Drain Punch, but Rigorath is part Psychic. While Charge. Not enough to get the KO. Shadow Ball, and let's try Psychic. See how that goes. I thought about activating Trick Room, but I don't think that was going to be the best choice. But this turns out really, really well. Down goes Iron Hands. Let's go. All right, let's move on. Okay, we've got Iron Hands, Fluttermane, Water Ogerpon, Incineroar, Articuno, and Ninetales. Everyone's using Iron Hands again. I kind of dig it. It's like, what's the trigger? You guys have to let me know down in the comments down below, because I have no idea what the triggering is going to be. All right, so because I will have to deal with weather, I don't think bringing in Tornadus is going to be the best. Obviously he's weak against everything there. We can go strong and with like the Golden Go. You know what? Let's bring in the. Well, I mean, Tornadus would be like a good fixture. We'll have to worry about Fake Out. Let's go Tornadus, Golden Go, Roaring Moon, and Raging Bolt. No, Ogerpon. We'll do those four. I was thinking about bringing on Frigoraph or maybe not Incineroar, but no, it wouldn't do anything. But for Iron Hands, like having 2 Fake Out users is pretty powerful, if you ask me. Fluttermane and Iron Hands. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and activate the Tailwind and go straight for the Make It Rain. Because Fake Out can only go into Tornadus and I have Covert Cloak, so I don't really have to worry about Fake Out. You could swap in to maybe bring out something else. It would make the most sense. Or Iron Hands could completely forego Fake Out and just do something else. It seems like that's the case. Tailwind gets activated. Out comes Make It Rain. Fluttermane lives with Sash. Mythical Fire. That's not bad. Drops my special attack 2 stages. Wild Charge goes right into Tornadus, and he does not lift that. Absolutely does not. Hit by the recoil. Healed up a little bit of HP due to the leftovers there. Question is, I think the best option is to bring out Ogerpon to deal with this coming up here. I have Tailwind, so Ivy Cudgel there, and Shadow Ball. I think a switch is coming my way, to be honest with you. So I'm going to go straight into Iron Hands on both. I'm going to leave Fluttermane alone. I mean, Mystical Fire is going to do a ton of damage, but I need to be able to knock out this Iron Hands. It's going to be a problem if I don't deal with it. Right now, I have Tailwind, and I can possibly knock out Fluttermane, but I foresee a switch. And I could be wrong. No switch. Ivy Cudgel into the Iron Hands. Gets it 2/3. Here comes the Shadow Ball. I am -2. Does not. It's Assault Vest. I should have taken down the Fluttermane, but that's okay. Wild Charge goes into Ogerpon. That was a crit. That's a lot of recoil. That's a lot. All right, let's bring out Roaring Moon. Do I have my Terra still? I do. We're gonna Ivy Cudgel that, and I'm just gonna knock off, actually, knock off the Iron Hands. Because if it switches into anything else, I'm gonna knock off its item. If it doesn't switch in and they just let the KO go, then I get to KO both of these guys because I have Tailwind still. with your Iron Hand, so we kind of guessed that. Out comes Alolan Ninetales. Okay. We're gonna Terra, go straight for the Roaring Moon, turn it to flying, so I'm really weak against this Ninetales now. Knockoff. Not very effective, but that's totally fine. Light Clay goes away. Ivy Cudgel. Knocks out the Fluttermane. Out comes Articuno. Out comes Articuno. I know it's Articuno. Or it could be Iron Hands. It could absolutely be Iron Hands. Nope, out Articuno. Called it. Tailwind's active for another turn. Yeah, let's go for it. Knock off. I don't think that's enough. There goes the choice specs. Out comes the Ivy Cudgel. Avoids it because of the ability. Out comes Aurora Veil. Shocks. Blizzard. Down goes Ogerpon. That was kind of my way of trying to deal with that Pokemon, but now that, yeah. Ugh, that sucks. Okay. Let's see if this would have done anything. Acrobatics? I think I'm still faster. I might not be as fast as the Alolan Ninetales, but I might be. It doesn't really matter though. Withdraws the Ninetales. Brings out the Iron Hands. Oh, I'm fast. Well, I'm faster than Articuno. Oh, yeah. Ice Beam. I was like, oh man, that doesn't do that. Yeah. Snow raises physical defenses, and they have Aurora Veil, so obviously not a whole lot that I could do. But I did guess the knockoff. But I was really hoping for the double to go into Articuno and knock it out. Not a bad combo. Obviously, I couldn't get rid of anything. If I was able to like maybe switch the weather, might be a little bit better for me. Or if I taunted, the Alolan Ninetales, but it wasn't like open right away. So I don't even think I brought in Tornadus. I might have. I think I did. I don't remember now. It was a good match, obviously, but it was kind of like an uphill battle for me, for sure. Let's move on. Okay, we've got Fluttermane, Incineroar, Chi-Yu, Amoonguss, Tornadus, and Walking Wake. Okay, so how should I deal with this? I know I don't want to start off with minuses, so I don't really want to start with Roaring Moon, but I do have a Tornadus on that side of the table. So I'm going to start off with Raging Bolt and Tornadus. That's a pretty good combo, I would say. And Roaring Moon, and let's go Ogerpon in the back. We'll leave Fergarath and Golden go alone for now. Although good as Gold, being able to negate Spore would be helpful here. But I don't think it would be a good matchup for everything else, since they have Incineroar, they have Fluttermane, so Tornadus Fluttermane. So we kind of got it, got it. So we can go for the taunt or we can go for the Tailwind. I think the Tailwind's going to be the best, and then Terra, and we'll go to Water, because the Fluttermane's going to do a lot of damage to us. And I want to first do Snarl to lower down their special attacks. Let's see what they decide to do. I'm going to Terra to make myself Terra Water. Tailwind. That way I'm not stomped for a taunt later on. Tailwind on their side. Totally okay with that. Icy Wind. So it's gonna lower my speed. But, oh, that's a Scarf. Not Scarf, but that's a spec. That's a spec. So here, have your minus list, please. Have a little bit of the minus. Let's go and protect, and I'm gonna snarl again. The speed control Fluttermane's not bad. Now it's -1. It's not gonna be doing as much damage. Jesus. Well, would it be considered spec? You guys have to let me know down in the comments, because I want to say that it's spec. That did a lot more damage. Usually it doesn't do more than half. Usually I have a little bit more HP, and it definitely wasn't a crit. So we'll protect. Icy Wind. It is gonna hurt Raging Bolt a little bit, but it's not like effects wise, but speed drop wise, it's gonna do something. Weak Wind Storm. Snarl. It's gonna miss one. It's gonna miss the Fluttermane. Let's go ahead and do this now, because Tornado should be in range enough for me to knock it out. Withdrew the Fluttermane. Good call. Out comes Incineroar. Nope, Walking Wake. Thunderclap. Knocks down Tornadus. Weak Wind Storm. Oh, that's a lot of damage to Walking Wake. And we drop the speed. Let's go. And it's Leftovers, huh? Dope. That's not a bad set. Does it know Thunderbolt? I think it does. I absolutely think it does. Tailwind's got one more turn. Let's protect so I don't lose it. And Thunderclap the Walking Wake. Let's try that. Since I know it's leftovers, it's not gonna... It's gonna have access to protect. Is it gonna use it though? Nope. It's gonna go down instead. And Thunderbolt. Ooh! Thunderbolt. Oh no. You halved its speed even further. Alright, Tailwinds are gone. And should be now 4 versus 2. What do I have in the back? Roaring Moon and Ogerpon? That could be easy enough to deal with. Let's... Tailwind, and I'm gonna Thunderclap a Fluttermane? Yeah, let's try that. Protect on the Chi-Yu, it's totally fine. I think this Fluttermane's spec'd. So I think it only has access to Thunderbolt right now. Thunderclap. Not enough to KO. Thunderbolts. I mean, I'm okay with it just because of the fact that, you know, I do have access to Tailwind. And I now outspeed their party. And Fluttermane can't realistically do anything to me. So, learning from yesterday's video, we're going to knock out the Chi-Yu. It protected last turn, so I don't have to worry about it. We're going to protect the Tornadus, and I'm going to Ivy Cudgel straight into Chi-Yu. I'm not going to leave it alive. Not this time. Not this time. I'm actually going to do damage to it. I have Tailwind. I'm not making the same mistake twice. Here comes the Terra. It's probably going to go to the Chi-Yu. It does. And you are fire. So you're going to negate the damage from Ivy Cudgel, which is not bad. No, actually, it's gonna. You're weak to it even further. Actually, never mind. Scratch that. You're gonna be twice as weak now. Are you sashed though? Nope. Okay. Never mind. Thunderbolt goes into the protect. Dope. Okay. And we'll just do the Bleak Wind Ivy Cudgel. This game's over. Yep, battle's canceled.
And that's the end of the second tier series of the 20 matches. So if you guys like what you saw, please leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. It's all something that we've already seen before, but still, for the people that have not watched it all, this is for you. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and if you guys are a newer viewer, please consider watching the playlist. You can start from the beginning all the way up until now. For now, that's it. I'll see you guys in part 3 of our tier series. See you then. Have a good one. Take care.